here at Sky Girls, we always say stay true to yourself.
Our third look is going to be about layering.
Leo tunapewa a few tricks on how to wrap gifts
to put sight at the Sky Hub.
I could be powerful, beautiful, and unstoppable. Yeah, that's who I am. I'll be true, that's where I stand. Yeah, nothing, baby, but no one's gonna take me. That's who I am. Always know I got a plan. Yeah.
Hey sisters, Tumekuwa. It is always another fun time to meet for another episode.
Sista stands for Sky is saying true always, because that's our thing.
I am your host, Mario Wendy. Traveling is my thing. Bullying is definitely not my thing.
And I am Stephanie Rebecca. Makeup is my thing. Smoking shisha is not my thing. Last time, tuliwaambia episode ya leo ni extra special. Now you get to find out why.
Mi niko pumped up about this episode. This time, tumechallenge stylist wetu kutushow some drip-worthy fits. Alafu kwa creative corner, hapo tutapata tea ya kurap gifts. Alafu tutamalizia na pink coach. So,
let's do this.
We are here with
Zion
and Isabel.
Karibuni sana, mko aje?
Tuko poa sana.
Poa.
Zion, will you mind telling us what's your thing and what's not your thing?
Cooking and DIY is my thing, backstabbing and fake friends is not my thing.
Yeah, that's nice. Hawa warembo watatuonyesha venye tunaweza style dangari in 3 different ways. I can't wait to see.
So the first thing we're going to do is fold the hands to the t-shirt. So I'm going to do 2 folds so that it makes it a bit edgy. And let me do it on the other side so that you can see how that looks. Just a simple trick and it's already looking edgy and funky. But I'm not stopping there. I'm going to add one more thing, and that is just releasing this side like that. And as you can see, Zion is wearing a t-shirt with smiley faces, and now they're visible, and I think it's making the outfit look more funky and fun. For the second look, we are going to use accessories. To start off, we are going to use these shades. Do you like them?
Yeah.
I like them because they have these cool flames and they're red. It's a pop of color because you're wearing all black. We are also going to use a bandana. This is just a simple bandana, and I think most of you have this in your wardrobe. Whichever color you have, you can use it. And the last piece is this fanny pack. It's a red one. As you have noticed, our accessories are all red, and I did that on purpose because when you use the same color, it makes your outfit look more put together. So we're going to start with this fanny pack, and I'm going to put it around her waist. The other thing I'm going to use is a bandana. And with the bandana, you can do so many things. So in this case, I'm just going to fold it and I'm going to place it on her hand. Can I have your hand? Like that. It's just a cool way of, accessorizing. You can put it on your neck if you want, but for her, we are going to put it on her wrist. And the last piece is going to be these cool shades. And voila, we have a look. Our third look is going to be about layering. I like to layer, especially on chilly days. We are going to use this oversized shirt to layer this dungaree outfit. Zion, please put this on for me. As Zion is putting that on, you can use so many pieces to layer. You can either use a denim jacket, a normal jacket, a trench coat, or even a shirt like in this case. And we're going to fold the hands and scrunch them up just a bit. And there we have it. This is our third look. Simple and yet very warm and cozy.
Hey guys, hiyo ilikuwa tu poa sana. Zion, ni look gani ulipenda?
Hard one.
Na by the way, madam, unakaa poa. Bella, asante sana kwa kutengeneza sister yetu Zion. By the way, anakaa fiti sana. So guys, that has been our episode for this week. Unaweza tuonyesha ni outfit gani ilikubamba at our social media platforms at SkyGirlsKE. Till next time, bye!
kata sim. Tupo site with another creative corner. Leo tunapewa a few tricks on how to wrap gifts for our family and friends. Karibu sana.
Asante.
Will you kindly introduce yourself?
Hi guys, my name is Eve and I'm the owner of Wrap It Up Kenya, a gift concierge that operates here in Nairobi. I'm going to take you through how to wrap a basic, something that comes easily in a box. So the first step is to measure how much paper you require based on what you're wrapping, yeah? So when you have a simple, clear box like this, it's a lot easier. So step one, let's find the edge of the wrapping paper. This would be the edge. Once I find my edge, I just place my box on the edge there and I roll it around so I can get like a good feel of how much paper I'm going to need. And then once I'm there, I would just take my pair of scissors and really just cut. We just give ourselves a bit of margin, maybe about an inch. So you just take your scissors and you go right through with it.
Okay, chatupime.
Yep, you're doing fine. The scissors is pretty sharp. The next step is now to, you see that we have that overlap.
Yeah.
So now we want to secure this down so that we're able to form like our overlap, yeah? So that will be step one. So I'm going to get you some sellotape. You just peel it out like that. And we find a good edge. Let's see, like this. Are you seeing like ako kuna kaline?
Yeah.
Ako kaline inatusaidia kuikunja, by the way. So basically once you've done your edging, we now fold. I want us to overlap neatly and then we make like a clean line. You just pinch it with your fingertips. So once we have established our edge, all we do is now create another edge on this side. Just pinch, along the edge of the box, just pinch it ever so gently. Don't tear the paper. It's very easy to damage paper. Awesome. So the next thing we're going to do is now just trim off the edges. We will pima na macho. And if you can go, about 2 inches, maybe the size of your finger, like that. Snip here and snip on both sides so that we can now tape it up and put the ribbon on it.
Okay,
Yeah.
from where my finger was.
Yeah. You're doing fine, yeah? So after that now, all we are doing is simply just creating an edge. Am I going too fast? It's okay?
It's okay.
Like that. Very simple. Like that. Try and make it as, as neat as possible. Pish, pash, pop. Bob's your uncle. And then now you do the other side.
Okay.
As I prepare for you the tip. Yeah. Then, yeah.
Okay.
Next side. Sini rahisi. Singori. So once you've done that, just pinch our tip off again. Simple, make it as neat as possible. The next stage is now to pick a ribbon. So easy way is just to go around the box. You get around the box, find yourself a middle point, make a knot, yeah? Once you've tied your knot, very simple. So you can do full round, 1 line, 2 lines. It's really up to you. And then you take the next one and you just make a simple bow. Do you know how to make a bow? Because it's a ini pati yako. Jaribu. Rabbit ears, over, under, done. Yeah?
Oh, so ungeniambia tu ile simple kufunga viatu.
But you want that you're making sure that, because sometimes the ribbon is shiny on one side and dull on the other side. So you want that you're matching that inakaa poa on both sides, yeah? So ukishafunga hivyo, sasa ni kui-beautify kwenye msee anataka. Yeah? And that's it. That's how to wrap a simple box.
Thank you, Eve, for showing us how to wrap a gift in the most simple and basic way.
I hope you've learned something. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you found that it's easy, and I hope that guys also see that si kitu ngumu.
Si kitu ngumu, guys.
Sindio?
So guys, when you try this at home, make sure to tag us on Instagram or TikTok at skygirlske. Kabla tuanze kumake TikTok, we have another beautiful date at the Pink Couch. Better not be late. So, tupatane huko.
Hi Sky Babes, welcome to the special edition of the Pink Couch to site at the Sky Hub. I'm your host Lydia Atieno Ligula. Well, I know somebody somewhere is wondering, what is this pink couch all about? Well, it is an interesting segment where we have in-depth and heart-to-heart conversations. Because us as Sky Girls, it's our thing to discuss things that matter to us. Ama ni aje. And chat ya leo ni about pressure to smoke na challenges tuna face jai story. Today on the pink couch, we are joined by 3 beautiful, stunning, gorgeous Sky Girls. Hi guys.
Hi.
Kindly introduce yourself.
Hi, Sky Girls. I'm Mikal. Watching movies and going for lunch is my thing. Bad vibes and negative energy is not my thing.
Hi guys, my name is Esther. My things are dancing, swimming, and backstabbing and toxicity aren't my things.
Okay.
Hi guys, my name is Michelle. One unique thing about me is that I love taking part in community service projects, and health is also a big thing for me because I take public health as a course in uni.
Kwanza, smoking is the #1 not my thing to us Sky Girls. And Nijuzi too, Christine Kendi told us that smoking is not her thing, and I found that to be so cool. And to our lovely girls, have you guys ever been pressurized to smoke?
Yes, I have.
Not really.
I can honestly say I haven't.
Since you have been pressurized to smoke, can you kindly tell us the situation? How is it like?
I used to hang out with these friends. So most of the time, they will do stuff that maybe I'd find it uncomfortable. But then this particular time, they were like, Mikal, just try it. We're your friends and it won't hurt. It's just a one-time thing. So because of that pressure and everything, I tried one puff, obviously. And then it didn't turn out well.
Since you guys have told us, you've told us not really, you've told us no. Can you tell us, how do you guys keep it that way? Because I want to know that secret.
It's always been a matter of health. Like I said, I take public health as a course, and I take health really seriously. I really value good health. And as we all know, smoking has adverse effects on your health. So I wouldn't want that to be a path I take in my life. So that's how I just stay away from it.
For me, I know my morals and values. I know what I stand for. So if I feel like the people I'm with and it comes to a place where we're pressuring each other, I'll take a step back and just be me for some time and just take a moment to, think what I want for myself and not what other people want me to do.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Michelle, you've told us the effects of smoking. Kindly tell us. I've known that when you smoke, obviously bad breath itakuja.
Definitely.
Yeah, and as a city girl, kindly educate us a bit.
According to health, some effects of smoking are like dry skin. Your skin becomes really dry, and you have your lips darken, and they also become dry as well. So when your lips darken, most people with dark lips, not necessarily if you have dark lips, that's not, but it causes dark lips and it looks really bad. So those are some of the effects.
Well, I had this friend in high school. She used to smoke. She used to be an active smoker. So she offered me cigarettes, but I said no. And the way she took it, I really liked that. And I do find it so easy. If you have friends who force you to smoke, you can say no, make jokes, like mama say, you can change the subject. You can't tell me from Monday to Monday, you guys are always speaking about smoking. You get me? Yeah. So how would you say no in a good way? You don't want to lose friends.
It's good to keep friends with similar morals as you, people who understand where you're coming from. They wouldn't want to force you or pressure you into something that you don't want to do. So once I say no, just understand that when I say no, it's a no for me.
And Mikal, you had told us that you have been pressurized to smoke and things didn't go well. After that incident, have you ever been pressurized again? And
Not really, because after smoking the first time, I coughed a lot, really. And because I'm a Beyonce in the shower, I was like, hey, I love singing, and now my voice, how will I be singing? Yeah, so I just decided I'm not going to do this again because I already saw the side effects.
So Mikal, from your story, I have learned that we have to identify the things that we love to help us withdraw ourselves from smoking. And so, my babes, how do you advise another Sky girl to respond if they're being pressurized to smoke?
Personally, I would always advise you to remember that here at Sky Girls, we always say stay true to yourself. So I would advise you to always remember that no one knows you better than you know yourself. You should always learn that even if someone is pressuring you to do something, there's a reason you chose not to do it. So always stay true to yourself, and once you say something, stand on it. But if the pressure becomes too much, you can also seek help from a counselor, because they're always really good at offering help in situations where you feel too pressured and you feel like everything is too overwhelming. It would be really good to seek help from a counselor.
For me, I feel like you just need a moment to breathe. Take a moment to think about what you stand for, what your values are, what you think is best for you and not what you think is best for others. Do you based on you and what you stand for and not what others think you should be or what others think you should do. Also, if you feel like the pressure is a bit too much, just take a step back, relax, and get to listen to yourself and understand yourself better. And also think about the consequences that come with it, because every choice has a consequence.
Maybe for someone who's feeling pressured, just take time, as Michelle has said, take time to realize who you are, take time to know what you love and what you don't love.
Well, my babes, thanks for the pieces of advice you've told us. And Tash, what's your take on vaping?
I feel like people don't know it because they think necessarily vapes don't have tobacco, but they have very high levels of nicotine, which is not as good for your body if you actually do research. And I feel like we should also just keep away from it. It's still under the same category as smoking, as shisha. It's still the same thing. It's just small and the side effects are crazy.
There's a whole list of activities we can do with our friends. So kindly tell us, what are the positive ways we can spend time with our friends?
There's so much you can do other than even thinking about smoking or smoking itself. You can go bowling with your friends, learn how to paint. There's fun game activities like paintballing. Such things are better than thinking even about smoking or talking about it, because it's not really a constructive use of time. You'd rather do other things that can build you intellectually or just as a person, as an all-round social person.
Thank you, Michelle, for adding more activities to my bucket list. And to also add to what you've said, I think if you want to become an athlete, a musician, a dancer, don't let such practices ruin your career. I mean, mbona ukwe musician mwenye akona rusty voice? That can be so bad. Imagine me as Lydia, nakuja naongelesha with a rusty voice. That can be so,
Yeah.
Sijui kani mimi peke yangu, but this conversation was a 10 out of 10. Well, guys, back at home, remember you deserve pressure-free friendship and do not let anybody pressurize you into doing things that you don't want. Feel free to comment on our socials about this segment, and thank you very much for joining us on this special edition of the Pink Couch at the Sky Hub. Thank you, guys.
Bye. Imagine season 3 is almost over.
Lakini tuko na one more episode. During our next episode, tutacheza some Christmas games na bring back podcast members. Alafu lastly, tutakuwa na chat for our 2023 resolutions.
Lakini si unajua drill. Catch us next week, same place, same time, dope vibes. We love you to be part of Sista Show. So, tuambie your favorite segment on our social media platforms.
Follow us at Sky Girls KE pale Facebook, Instagram na pia TikTok. Alafu before nisahau, if you'd like to be part of the Sky Squad, you better take that pledge at our Sky website and then boom, wewe ni Sky Sis. Thank you so much for tuning in. I've been your host, Mario Wendy.
And I am Stephanie Rebecca. Till then, be true to you, boo. Bye.
I could be powerful, beautiful, and unstoppable. Yeah, that's who I am. I'll be true, that's where I stand.